Hi, today we are going to learn how to find the parabola, equation of the parabola. First, okay, let's draw lovely and focus 0, -3. So here, focus 0, -3. And then y equals 3 is Directrix. So y equals 3 right there, y equals 3. Then all the time midpoint between focus and then this line, this is a vertex. So vertex, and then all the time around the focus, the parabola will be drawn. So it's something like this, right? So then focus on what axis? That matter. On the y-axis, then y equals 1 over 4p x squared form. And when this is a 6, 0 right there, focus 6, 0. And then -6 right there, then around focus right there. So focus on the x-axis, then we follow x equals 1 over 4p y squared form. And then this p all the time from the vertex, this one we call it vertex, vertex to focus, how much they go. Then this is a 3 down, then -3, p is -3 here. But this is because y-axis, that's focus right there, then we follow this, y equals 1 over 4p x squared form. Because center vertex is 0, 0, still we're going to use this. Now p is -3, so we put the -3 there. P equals -3. So y equals 1 over -3 times 4 is -12. So -12 x squared. That's the equation of this parabola. In this case, on the x-axis, so you're gonna x equals 1 over 4p y squared, right? And then p is this from the vertex to the focus. That's what? 6 there. Then p is 6. So x equals 1 over 24 y squared. That's the equation of this parabola. Okay, let's do it with the directrix and then focus only. Center is a vertex is 0, 0, so we don't need to worry about it. So let's draw roughly. Then y equals -2.5. Then this right here. So this is -2.5. Then y equals -2.5 here. Vertex 0, 0. That means p is focus 0.2.5, right? Because this should be the same all the time, right? And then grab something like that around the focus. So p is this, which is a 2.5. And then focus on the y-axis. So that's y equals 1 over 4p x squared form, and p is 2.5, and then 2.5 times 4, that's a 10. So 1 over 10 x squared is the equation of this parabola. And now focus -4.0, that means focus here -4.0, and vertex here, so round, right? P is -4. And focus on the x-axis, so x equals 1 over 4p y squared, and p is -4. So x equals -1 over 16 y squared. That's the equation of this parabola. Now we can do it with a graph. Same. Focus on the x-axis, right? So now we're gonna x equals 1 over 4p y squared, and p is here -3, right? So x equals here -3, then -1 over 12 y squared. This is the equation of this parabola right there. And how about this? Okay, this is -5, then focus will be here all the time. Focus, so focus 0.5. So this is 5. But the focus on the y-axis, then y equals 1 over 4p x squared, and then p is 5. So y equals 1 over 4 times 5 is 20 x squared. That's the equation, right? So now let's find the vertex and then p and focus and directrix. So first, vertex is all the time make this inside square 0. That's x equals 0, y equals 0. So vertex 0, 0 right there, right? And then on the y-axis, focus will be there. So that's 0, 0 right here. And then here, but we'll see focus may be on the y-axis right there. But now because y equals 1 over 4p equal x squared. So this 1 over 4p should be negative 1. So 1 over 4p equals negative 1. So we move this p other side. So 1 over 4 negative p minus the other side, p equals negative 1/4. So p is negative 1/4. P is negative 1/4. You need to do it where? Because on the y-axis, then you need to do it here, negative 1/4. So focus is going to be 0, negative 1/4. That's the focus. And then directrix all the time from the vertex opposite side. So negative 4, p is a negative 1/4. Then plus 1/4, you need to add it where? Y. So that's y, right? So y equals 1/4. That's a directrix. So graph is going to be something like this. You go 0, 0 here, and then 0, negative 1/4, and then line y equals 1/4 there. So around this, like this. Graph will be like that. Okay, and then this one, all the time, y negative 5, x at the time 2, right? Y equals, that's vertex, negative 5 at the time, x equals should be 2. So 2, negative 5 vertex. And then this is x, right? So focus on the x-axis, right? So box the x value. And then let's find p. You know, to find p, negative 1 over 4p equals negative 1 over 16. Then let's flip it. So 4p equals negative 16. So p is negative 4, right? P is negative 4. That means now you're going to add this one to where? X-axis and minus 4. So that means 2 minus 4 is minus 2 minus 5. That's a focus. And then P is minus 4. Then you add 4 plus 4 to the x-axis. So then x equals 6. That's a directrix. So if you draw roughly 2, negative 5, 2, and then negative 5. That's a vertex right there. And then negative 2, negative 5. This is a focus. So around the focus like this. So the directrix will be right here, right? So grab something like this. And here, okay, vertex all the time inside of square, under the square, making 0, x equals 8. At the time, y equals 4. So 8, 4. But now, because this is y equals, so focus on the y-axis, so I box it there. Okay? And now what? So focus, you know, to find focus, we need to find p. So 1 over 4p equals now this, right? 1/2. So same, we flip it, 4p equals, flip it, 2, reciprocal, or cross multiplying. So p equals 2 over 4, which is 1/2. So p equals 1/2. Then focus, you add it where? Under. Oh no, this is y, then should be, we need to box y, not x. Not x. So we box here, and then we add 0.5 here. So focus 8, 4.5. That's focus, and directrix is you subtract here. So that's y value. Y equals 3.5. Okay.